Hello everyone, my name is Shanichia. I am the owner of Glam Hair Graphics. I create content here on YouTube to make your life easier if you are a hair company. So I want to do more tutorials, basically walkthroughs of my websites, and also website critiques. So if you have a hair company and you're unsure, or you just want another person giving you ideas, and that is what this channel is going to be about. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit the subscribe button and be sure to like this video. So the purpose of this video is to go through one of the sites that I had designed a couple months ago. I want to say the last time that I saw the last conversation that we had was about 6 months ago. I think it was in February. I don't know why I didn't put this video on my YouTube channel. It is on my Instagram, so if you check out my Instagram, you'll see this company there. But I wanted to also make a video here on YouTube. So this company was called Mains by Monet, and I enjoyed working with her so much. I think I'm like the luckiest person ever because every hair company that I've worked with, I have absolutely loved. I feel like I learned something new every single time that I work with a new company. And honestly, I'm just so grateful and thankful that I'm able to work with such amazing people. When she reached out to me, one thing that made me hesitate with working with her wasn't that she wasn't a great person, but the website platform that she chose. So up until this point, I've been working with Squarespace, Wix, and Shopify. Those are the website platforms that I feel most comfortable with. I prefer Wix. I used to prefer Squarespace. I like them both, but I'm liking Wix a little bit more. The website platform that she used was Wordpress. And I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with WordPress or you have a WordPress site yourself, but I didn't want to work with WordPress. That was one site that I was just kind of like, that's not going to work for me. But nonetheless, I told her, give me some time so I can look through it, figure out what plugins work best with what she already had, because she already had a website, but she just wanted it to be updated and feel more on brand with what she had envisioned, not necessarily what she got, because she bought a theme from another company, but she wasn't happy with it. So I said, okay, cool, so you already have something going. I'll just work within what you already have. I told her that I really wanted to learn WordPress again because it's been over a year since I messed with anything regarding WordPress. And if you know anything about WordPress, there's lots of plugins and like different apps, and you got to make sure that they all work together, because if one plugin doesn't work with your website, it can crash the whole thing. It could just mess everything up. So I spent, I want to say, at least a week going through her site, looking at the pre-existing plugins that she already had and the plugins that I wanted to add to create more of a unique site. I spent a lot of time just making sure that they wouldn't crash and they would complement each other and everything would be good. Typically my websites are like 2 weeks, but I want to say this one was like 3 weeks, maybe even 4, because like I spent at least 1 week just looking at her website and just kind of getting a feel of what she already had. Now, one thing that made my job a lot easier is that she did have a plugin that was similar to the drag and drop website platforms that I'm most commonly, or I'm used to the most. I can't remember the name of the specific plugin that she had. I'll list it on the screen or put it in the description box. What she had already made my life so much easier because it was more of what I was used to. So once I realized that she had that specific plugin and I could kind of drag and drop things in the place that I wanted, then it made my life a lot easier. With that being said, I still had to use a lot of code to get around some of the things that came with her theme. Since she had already paid for a theme before reaching out to me, I wanted to make sure that I used what she already had, because like I said, she had already paid for it. All in all, I really loved her site. She already had images of her models. They were very crisp, very clean. She knew exactly what she wanted from her website. She knew the colors, she knew kind of the theme that she was going for. She wanted something a little bit sophisticated but also fun and girly, very feminine, which all of my websites are feminine. So I wanted her website to be really clean and feminine looking, and so I really feel like that was achieved with her site. Now, one thing that I noticed with her website, some of the colors were off, and so I ended up changing the colors. I at first had like more of a darker purple color for her website, but later on she wanted it to be a lot lighter, a little bit brighter, so I ended up changing it. So I will kind of show the progression of what her website looked like and then obviously the final product. But it was definitely cool to just kind of get that feedback from her, because a lot of the times, I'm so thankful that you guys trust me like you do, but a lot of the times, you know, people will be like, oh, I just love it, you don't have to change anything, which is good, but I also enjoy being able to make adjustments so that, you know, the person that I'm working with is extremely happy with the end result. So I did appreciate the feedback that I got from her, and so I ended up incorporating some of the things that she said, and you know, we have her site. Leave me an email, visit my website so you can see like my prices and how, you know, everything works and portfolios and all of that good stuff. That was a mouthful. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next video, and until next time, bye.